I love Elden Ring as one of the best games of 2022. It's been more than half a year since I became the Elden Lord, no joke. Today I have got these two Figuarts mini Melina as well as Raging Wolf right here. These are the first batch of the Elden Ring figures that Bandai Namco has released. Originally I assumed going to get Melina, but I mean what the hell, Raging Wolf, why not? Well, I would have liked them to release Rennie or Blood or some other characters. Basically Bandai, whatever Elden Ring stuff you release, I'll buy it. And yeah, let's get going.
First, let's go through the Melina figure. On the right hand side, we've got the normal picture of her, Elden Ring, Tamashii Nations, blah blah blah. And this is the 90-second Figuarts minifigure. That makes sense because Bandai Namco published the game, so they'll be publishing the figure as well. On the right hand side, we have got Melina holding out her hand to ask you to go burn down the Earth Tree with her, and at the back we have the save point, and also Raging Wolf on the other side, and some more closer details of the figure. And on the left hand side, not a lot going on with just the depiction of the head, similar to the front for Melina. At the top, Melina, no pictures, no nothing, and at the bottom this is pretty clean and clear as well. For Raging Wolf, similar motif, other than the fact that we can see a lot of really great sculpted details on the armor itself, whether it's the helmet, the shoulders, the torso, the bottoms, etc. And on the right hand side you can see the close-up of the fundamental details as well. On the right hand side you can see Raging Wolf holding up the sword, pretty cool. And on the back, similar to the Melina figure, exactly the same. And on the other side, just the head as well. Top, nothing. Bottom, nothing. It's time to open. Right, let's check out Melina first. As you can see, the head is pretty well done, especially with the eye. You can see a bit of glare for the yellow iris, and also for her tat on the right eye. Well printed, especially with the details below the kind of eye line. Also the brows and eyelashes, which is grey, and also the mouth as well. Moving on, for the hair, we can see some slight lighter gradient of pink around her hair. On the hair, that pretty much sticks out, and you can see the shadows, and it's really nicely done, I think. And also the scalp is fairly simple, heading all the way to the back. Equals. I think overall the hair scalp is really nice. Other than of course the line here where they assemble the front piece of the hair with the back. Moving down, we've got her rouge and her cape, which is also well done as well in terms of scalp, but however there is a minor scuff here. This one in particular is more of a molding scalp. You can actually take her head off for this. Bye Melina. Here we go, we can see better now of her dress. Let's start with her neck piece. It's even sculpted here to the neck area, which is nice, so you can see the left side overlapping with the right. And also moving down, we've got this kind of very old Victorian dress of hers, and also some of the bindings here on the chest, which is greatly sculpted and painted as well. Moving down, a small rope that hangs on her waist, and also some details here on the end. And also we can see the inner gown that pretty much correlates with her collar, and the curl, the whirls, it's pretty nice. Also on my copy there's some mess up here as well. Arm size, the elbow area is well sculpted. You can see some of the creases on her outfit, and also this is the arm with her handing out her hand, asking you to go to the Earth Tree with her. And we have got the normal hand here, which is identical but just the reciprocal of the right hand. Her legs, her boots rather, because we don't really see much of her leg. Because we don't really see much of her legs here anyways. So you've got some nice sculpted details on the knee area, which kind of depicts the Earth Tree for the tree branches. Not that much other details on the boots, and at the bottom it's just plain. Slotting the head in without the cape, it looks a little bit weird, but because we are so used to seeing Melina with the cape in the game, maneuverability wise, we've got the usual 180 axis turn, and the arms can go front and back, but just be careful it doesn't fall off as such, because it is a little bit flimsy. And also for the right hand, her right, our left, and this kind of goes up and down, and it kind of looks weird if it's to the back as such. Legs wise, not a lot you can do with her. You can get her to kick a little bit forward, but don't overdo it because this piece of plastic is I'd say a little bit on the flimsy side as well. If you push it too much, it can permanently damage that piece of plastic there, so don't do it. But other than that, you can have this kind of 45-degree angle of maneuverability for her legs. Next up, moving on to the Raging Wolf. Initially, I was not going to get it, but because of completeness sake, as well as I want to check out the details for you guys, because this looks absolutely incredible in terms of the scale, the details. The paint job is really great. I'm kind of glad I got it, and let's go through the head first. So on the helmet, we can see a lot of fantastic sculpts with the ancient motif, if you would, all the way to the back, and on the other side as well. It looks pretty great, and especially with the front, you can even see the slightest details here, which is really fantastic. For the mouth area, you can see the little bit more of a mesh texture covering the mouth area, which is nice, and also you've got this kind of belt thing that hangs around from the side of the head, and you can even see the gold painted buckle as well, which is fantastic. Moving back to the back of the head, you can see some of the greyish hair, and also it extends to this bit at the top as well. Really nicely sculpted, kind of semi-soft plastic, as you can move about the softer and smaller piece at the end, but not the chunk in the middle. Moving on, chest area, a lot of great sculpting as well, and on top we've got this gradient of slight bronze being spray painted on the waist area, which is great, and on both shoulders we have got these maneuverable pieces, and they are gradient painted as well, silver and kind of darkish grey, and also some bronze at the end, which is really good, and similar here on the left hand side as well. And also these two pieces can be removed as such, and also there's a tiny ball joint here, which is really great because it secures it, and also it gives you that maneuverability to pose it differently. Also for the amulet area, it's great as well. You can see a lot of fantastic sculpting from the elbow all the way to the front, looks great, and also some kind of bandage thing on her hand holding everything together in this dark grey color. Also for the left hand, let's take the hand off. So essentially this comes with a sword, and the sword cannot be taken out, and you can also see the sculpting is very fine as well, similar to the right hand that we've just seen. Also, to give you guys a better view on the figure, we can take both the arms off. So moving down, you have got this really great cape. This kind of crimson burgundy color all the way to the dark brown at the bottom, and also I really like this motif going across at the end, because these are really finely painted, not smudged, and also you can see the clear kind of oval shape holding in the brown color within the white area as well. And also there are fantastic sculpting depicting fur material, if you would, and this also extends to the bottom edge as well in white. Going back to front, we can see more of these kind of belts around him, and also this is different. It's a rope, because we can tell by the texture. Armor here as well in silver at the center. Also each piece is sculpted as well with the two simple lines. Moving aside, we have got more accessories for him, probably a water bottle or a horn, and you can see some of the really nice coloring here as well in this metallic color. And also for the back, let me remove the head. Actually, I can just twist the head around, so you can see more of this back sculpting on the torso armor, which is really great. And also there's a small pouch with this metal piece in the center, really well painted, as well as you can see some of the finer lines here in the center. Back to the front, we have got the knee areas, which is in this more shiny bronze color, and also well sculpted as well. The texture is really nice. And for shin pads, it's in silver, and also you get these red dots, which is really great. It's really great as well, and it just gives a lot of detailed textures for this figure. Lastly, for the shoes, we have got these bandage shoes, and it's well sculpted. The paint job is pretty much just a single layer, kind of darkish grey colour, and at the bottom we have got the bandages wrapping across the bottom of the shoes as well, which is really great.
Right guys, so what do you think of the first wave of the Figuarts Mini, i.e. Melina as well as Raging Wolf?
Overall, I think these two figures are great. If you want your waifu material, go for Melina. And if you're wanting for more great sculpts, some Armor Knights kind of figure, go for the Raging Wolf. If you've got the budget, go for both, because I think these are really great figures. Something really good to have if you're an Elden Ring fan like myself. I love the game, and I really can't wait for other characters like Rennie, Blood, or Melina. Some more iconic characters. Cute forms like these, I really don't mind. They are just fantastic. Just look at the side, front, side again, and back. These are good for you.
What do you think of these figures? Comment down below and let me know. And as always, kindly like the like button and sub to my channel for more stuff like this. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe and bye now.